The YTPC. Joshua Stewart smoking a pipe up north in the woods. Haven't been on for a few days. I haven't really had very good internet that I've been able to watch any videos or post any videos. I was at the swap meet down in Le Sueur, Minnesota I left Wednesday morning, got there Wednesday evening, and so yeah, I've been it's a good thing you're not here, because I haven't showered in a few days, and it was wet and muddy, and I'm filthy dirty, and I'm gonna go inside and get cleaned up as soon as I'm done with this video. But I had a great time. So we're gonna have I think the day, either the day I left or the day after I left, I got a package in the mail from Garrett and Katie at Smoke Snacks. We're been corresponding back and forth for a while, kind of sharing what we have in each other, or sharing the inventory of our cellars, and kind of picking and choosing a little bit what we'd like to sample from each other's cellars. So that package came, was it Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. It's Sunday evening now. So I've got that box that I'm going to open. Then I'm also going to share a few of the things that I traded Bill Keach a couple of samples for. Check out his videos too, because he did his YABO of some of this stuff. But I guess this isn't a box opening, it's more of a bag opening. But it was really good to meet Bill. He's an awesome guy. We sat down and shared a couple of pipes and chatted for probably a couple hours over the was it 3 days? I think the days kind of all blended together when we were down there. But anyway, one of the things that he sent my way, or gave me, some John Cotton Kentucky. I got some other John Cotton blends, and I've actually kind of liked them. And that's actually what I got in the pipe tonight, is that John Cotton Kentucky. And that is some fantastic stuff. That's I think it's going to be in a top 10. But the room note is not pleasant. And it's got a little bit of a nick hit to it, because I got about a third of the way down the bowl and I had to hold off for a little bit. Stepped out, unpacked a few things from the car, and I came back in here and it was not a pleasant smell, but it sure tastes good. If it starts hitting me again, I'm going to have to set it back down. So we got that. Some W.O. Larson 1864. Some W.O. Larson Old Fashioned. These are pretty generous samples, Bill. And this is like pouch equivalent. This is another one that I was more curious than anything. Got some Wilkie peanut butter and chocolate. Now that is I tried some of that with Bill this weekend. That's some interesting stuff. Not an everyday smoke, but interesting. And when we were down there last weekend, I was pretty much sticking to the aromatics out in public. Try to get the nice smelling stuff. I was kind of gauging public reaction and for the most part, people were indifferent. I didn't really get much for direct compliments on any of the smells, but didn't really get any dirty looks either. So, and he gave me a pouch of this Casey Jones. What's that? Last Ride. He said that's kind of like a 1Q. So I'm looking forward to that because I like 1Q. Then Bill did a video about he got some of the unicorn that's no longer available. Captain Black Grape. That bag is like half full that he gave me. And this stuff is, it's pretty tasty. But it definitely ghosts a pipe, because I did a bowl of this, the Captain Black Grape, and then later that day I did a bowl of, I think it was 1Q I did, and so I don't remember. I brought with like 10 different blends and was kind of going back and forth with them in the cob that I had, and it definitely ghosted, and I was tasting some grape on that whole bowl of 1Q. But if anybody from Lane happens to see this, bring back the grape. I think it's some pretty good stuff. So that's the stuff that I got from Bill. And let's see, don't remember. I tried one of the Larson, W.O. Larson blends, but I don't remember which one it was. So, but I got enough here that I'll be able to definitely make a wise decision on whether or not I like it. So, you got to be careful with this John Cotton Double Press Kentucky, because like I say, it'll knock me in my butt. And before I get to Garrett and Katie's box here to do the YABO with, to share a little bit about the swap meet we were at. I believe it started in the mid or late 70s. It's mostly agricultural, antique tractor equipment swap meet. My dad was at the very first one. Him and a couple of buddies. They lived 2 or 3 hours away. And back in 1976 or whenever the first one was, the three of them hopped in a pickup and went down there and checked it out. And there was 6 vendors selling old tractor parts and stuff. And now, what are we, 40 some years later? I don't remember exactly, but I think there was like 1,000 dealers set up, from anything from, you know, selling candles and popcorn to cars and antique tractors and parts and everything in between. And my dad, he hasn't been a vendor at everyone. He's been selling his antiques and related stuff, I think, since probably about 1980. But he's been at every one, either as a vendor or a spectator. So that's kind of cool. And for the last 5 years, he's been battling some a type of cancer, and and he's getting older too. He's in his mid 70s now. Last 5 years or so, he keeps saying, "Oh, this is gonna be my last year." But he gets down there and he's just in his element, wheeling and dealing and buying and selling, and has a great time. And of course, it takes him a week to recover after he gets home, and then he says, "Oh, this is my last one," but I'm betting about beginning of April next year, he's going to say, "Oh, I better start packing up some stuff and getting ready to head down there again." So had a good time with Mom and Dad down there. And then I left about 9 o'clock this morning. Had figured about 7 hours of driving to do because I had to bring the camper back up north. Oh, shoot, I forgot to take a video while I was up there this afternoon. Anyway, had to take the camper back up north and then came back here and finally got home about 7 o'clock tonight. But about 10 or 15 minutes after I left, all of a sudden the Suburban that I was pulling the camper with starts dinging and blinging at me and says engine overheat. I'm like, oh, jeez. What a time and place for that. So, and I was on a busy 4-lane highway, which I try to avoid them when I'm pulling the camper just because it's an old camper and we won't go there. So I pulled off on the side of the road, put the hazards on, popped the hood, and you know what happened here? Did they blow a hose or, you know, there's steam coming out? Turns out it through the serpentine belt. So I'm out here Sunday morning out in the middle of nowhere, and I found the serpentine belt and it was pretty well shredded, but there was a little bit left, and I was able to put it back on and limp it into the next town. And I got there like right when the auto parts store opened and bought a belt, went out in the parking lot, put it on, didn't fit. At least I was right there. Brought it back in, got another one that was supposedly the right one, tried to put it on, that one didn't fit. So third time was a charm. We got on and it worked. So I just kept thinking, I don't remember if you ever made the joke about it, but I picture Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a redneck if you do your car repairs in the auto parts store parking lot. And so yeah, that was me in the rain. So, but got it going, and the rest of the ride home was pretty much trouble-free. So that's good. All right, on to Garrett and Katie. So this is going to be a long one. We're already at 12 minutes. We haven't started theirs yet. And, I haven't really looked in it too much yet. I cut it open and peeked a little bit, and I'm seeing some things that we weren't that we didn't talk about already. So we'll start out. We got the note here. Find a variety of things enclosed. It's not much, but I hope you enjoy it, my friend. Each is about half of what I have left. Hope you get plenty of content from it. I gave tins where I can. Well, you didn't need to do that. I'm just looking for a couple of samples, but appreciate it. Blue Ridge is a fast favorite of mine, and perhaps you'll enjoy it as well. The pipe is a fantastic smoker, 9mm filtered. The stem stuck needs to be cleaned from both ends. That's how it came. You didn't need to do that, Garrett. But thank you. All right, we're going to dig into it here, see what we got. Pulsar Shire pipes. Ooh. Velvety bag. Is that velvet or is that like suede? Let's see what we got here. This is a brand new thing. Oh wow, oh wow. It's a sitter by the looks of it. Wow, this is cool. I'm gonna have to try this thing out pretty soon. That is cool, and there's more stuff in here. There's oh, this is like a whole kit in here. Got the filters and a tamper, and a few screens if I want to go to Colorado and visit a dispensary. Actually, I haven't tried that stuff since college, but that's okay. Got a little pipe stand in there too. So that's pretty cool. Well, that was uncalled for, Garrett. What'd you do that for? Or was it Katie's idea? Should we blame her? I don't know. Thank you. Oh boy. You overdid it, Garrett. Overdid it by a long shot. Holy cow. I got your address, so you may be getting some revenge someday. What do we got here? This is a cigar cutter, I'm assuming? I know I've seen you guys use it before. Is this a multi-tool? Multi-purpose pocket survival tool. Ah. It's got a, looks like a sharp thing there. Bottle opener. Little saw of some sort. I'll have to read what it all is. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to keep this moving. Oh boy, we're gonna be a half hour by the time this is all done. If you're still watching at normal speed, put it up to 1.5 times. There we go. Gowith and Hogarth Brown Irish Twist. Haven't actually tried any Gowith and Hogarth stuff yet, so. Looks like something my dog would leave in the front yard, but sure. Oh, that's what that's for. Now I remember. I watched you guys do that for slicing off a little bit of that. All right, cool. All right. Brown Bogey, Gowith and Hogarth. You guys got these nice bags too. I gotta get a few dozen or a couple hundred of these bags if I'm gonna keep doing some of these swaps, because these are nice bags. The ones that Jess sent were in these nice heavy bags too. Gowith and Hogarth Rum Twist. Nice. I'm not gonna smell all these. This is just gonna take too long. L.J. Peretti, Tashkent. Named for the most beautiful city in Central Asia. Spicy, full-flavored blend from Izmir, Turkish, and Latakia. Nice. That's another one that we didn't talk about. L.J. Peretti St. James. It's a vapor. I'm starting to find that I'm kind of liking vapors. So this... Emerson Southern Forged Hampton Roads. Black Cavendish, Virginia's, and Burley. With a little bit of topping. Ooh. Yeah. Keep it moving here. Cornell and Deal Strawberry Cavendish. That's another one of them that just sounds too interesting to pass up. It smells a little bit like that Nestle Quick or strawberry I used to have when I was a kid. Very faint, but looking forward to trying this too. McBaron HH Old Dark Fired. Not real strong smell, but I've heard good things about these McBaron HH blends. Gowith and Hogarth Cherry Twist. Not as strong of a cherry smell as like the Captain Black, but holy cow, Garrett and Katie, you guys outdid yourselves. Another Gawith and Hogarth Bosun cut plug. Plum pudding. This is another one that I've never gotten yet, but been looking for it or wanting to try it for a long time, because this is one of them that I heard a lot about when I first started pipe smoking. I've just never gotten it yet. But, yeah, I was expecting a little bit more of a strong English smell, but a strong like English Latakia smell, but this smells pretty mild. I'm finding I'm not a huge Latakia fan, but this is going to be interesting to try. W.O. Larson Perfect Mixture. Nice. I got a couple of other W.O. Larsons from Bill too, so, but not this one. So, looking forward to that. Gawith and Hogarth Bob's Chocolate Flakes. Oh, you got some good stuff here that you sent. McBaron Royal Twist Deluxe 2023 Special Edition. Yeah. I don't know where to start with all these. This is awesome. But this is kind of a little bit like an infomercial, but wait, there's more. I haven't looked at what else is in there yet, but I caught a glimpse of some of it. Casey Jones Beyond Brave, is that the same one that Bill gave me, or is that a different one? Oh, that's a different one. Bill gave me Last Ride. Beyond Brave. What's that one? Let's see. Not really. Maybe I'll have to start buying some of those Casey Jones blends. We're nowhere close to done yet. What do we got here? Oh, this is one of those 3D printed travel tins. Cool. Should have had that last weekend. Cool. What's this? Is this a pipe stand? Forgive my ignorance. Looks like it's 3D printed as well. Cool. Blue Ridge. Okay, this is the one that you're talking about in the bro note. The Blue Ridge. What is this stuff? Red Virginias, stove red Virginias with black Cavendish, Turkish Sleep, and Perique. What? Brand new sealed tin, dude. You didn't need to do that. And there's more. There's more. Salt lift panna cotta. vanilla blend of Burley, Virginia, and Black Cavendish. Brand new sealed tin. Garrett. And we got a unicorn here too. That's hard to get these days. I started thinking I might not want to try this because if I like it and I can't get any more, then what am I going to do? But I heard good things about this. I'm looking forward to this. Garrett, Katie, you guys, you outdid yourselves. This is... Oop. Dropped a tin here. Uh-oh. Wow. So, Garrett and Katie at Smoke Snacks. Bill Keach Piper. You guys are awesome. If anybody is gonna pet the cat, but he's in a mood. He's giving me a weird look. If you guys haven't checked out their channels, be sure you do. Smoke Snacks and Bill Keach Piper. They got awesome stuff. And yeah. You guys both outdid yourselves. I mean, yeah. I don't know what to say. It's... Oh, now we got the cat acting up again. He's starting to attack me. Yeah, he's acting weird. I don't know if I got some catnip around here that he got into or what, but... Wow. You overdid it by a lot. So, anyway, thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. This is awesome stuff. It's over the top. Appreciate it. Well, this is where I hope we... Bleh. It's been a long weekend. Still not thinking straight or speaking straight, but we're running way long on this one. But hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to enjoy trying all this stuff. I'm not going to need to buy anything for a long time. Thank you, everybody. So, Joshua Stewart, smoking pipe up north in the woods. Have a good day.